Hello, welcome to Christmas by Nordic Vision. We have a small sample of all of our beautiful brands that do a lot of seasonal products, and mostly Christmas and a little bit of Halloween. So for starters, I just want to take you through tell you a little bit about each brand. So we've got three different brands on this table and on the little table at the front. So the first brand that we've got here is Åsas Tomtebod. And basically it means Åsas garden gnomes. And it is a Swedish company that makes these beautiful gnomes or Santas in all natural materials. Everything is handmade, so no two are identical. And they make them with sheepskin beards and felt and wooden bodies. So they're super cute. There is quite a lot more than what we've got here displayed. But these are the samples that we had available at this time of year. Yeah, and they come like the beards come a little bit different every time because it's obviously a natural material which varies. These actually are the most popular. These come also with a red hat. And then this size and this little center are the most popular, followed by these guys. Um, and then the rest of them, we actually had one pretty big last year, was about this size, like from the table to here. And yeah, we've sold them all because they're just super cute decorations. All handmade. They're made to order, so you need to place your pre-orders soon, based on the newsletter, which I'm told that it's the deadline for the pre-orders is June the 13th. So yeah, please be sure that you place your orders then because these are handmade. So we need to place our order for production quite early in the year to guarantee that we're going to get these beauties before Christmas. But they're gorgeous and they're, quite different to any other Christmas decorations that you see out there. And they are kind of like the Nordic spirit, really. Lots of beautiful products and handcraft from Sweden. Then we've got Nääsgränsgården, which we've had for a long, long, long time. And Nääsgränsgården is lots of beautiful different Christmas decorations. They're ceramic Christmas decorations. And they do quite a lot of different styles. Lots of tomtes as well, like little Santas or little gnomes, because they're very, uh, it's kind of what happens for Christmas around the Nordic countries. The decorations are all about tomtes. And so we've got Nääsgränsgården has multiple designers, and each designers have different tomte designs. So a lot of the little boxes, the little box sets are actually the most popular items. The price point is great. It's a nice little gift to give around Christmas, and they can just be placed around the Christmas table or on a shelf or anywhere around the house, really. These lanterns, the mushroom lanterns, are actually, again, one of the most popular items. They come in three sizes. This is the biggest size, and you can put a little tea light through here, and then it just looks beautiful at nighttime. They also come in silver, but the red is the most popular color. And they've got a tiny little gnome up here, which is the same as this big gnome around here. Nääsgränsgården also does lots of bowls and cups and trays. However, we've only got a couple of bowls here to show you. These come in three sizes as well. This is the smallest size. So the next size up is slightly bigger, maybe about 2 centimeters bigger. And then the next size up is about 5 centimeters bigger again in diameter. So they come in a variety of different colors and sizes. And actually, last year they introduced a winter theme. This is just a set of napkins, which is by far the most popular item in Nääsgränsgården. So we sell hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of all the napkins that we get from Nääsgränsgården every year through our wholesale and also in our retail store here in Sydney. So they are great sellers. It's a great, top up for people in your store. If it's like a little impulse add on to the shopping. And they are gorgeous. They marry up with some of the themes that Nääsgränsgården's got. So this is the tall hat Santa. And, so people sometimes can buy these kind of little presents. Great for Kris Kringles and things like that. But last year they introduced this theme, which I thought these little napkins, they also come in the larger size. So this is the 25 by 25, I think. And trying to read it. And this is the larger size, I think is 35 centimeters. There is 12 sets of 12. And yeah, we have multiple different designs of the napkins. So in here we've got Max, and he's also got these napkins. And we've got Herman. We haven't got any Herman out here, but this is another Santa design that we have in the ceramics as well. And this is the napkin for that design. And we've got Fritte here, which is this guy, the guy in the ball. And these napkins also come in the larger size and the smaller size. That winter theme, going back to it, we had also plates and bowls and cups, and they all sold out. So I don't have any samples to show you, unfortunately, but it was very, very popular. So please be sure to look it up in our website, because they all sold out very, very quickly last year. Actually, we didn't have enough to take us throughout the whole of December. So that's a really nice little gift. And they also do some puzzles. It's a 500-piece puzzle here with this design. So it's a nice little gift for maybe older kids around Christmas. So with Nääsgränsgården, there is so many designs. This is just only a small sample. The sets of multiple little Santas are the best sellers. And then they also started doing this hanging decorations. And some of the little Santas also come as a hanging decoration. Like we've got a little tall Santa here. So they just come with a little string attached at the top of the hat. I might bring that over so that I can show you. So that's the Santa with the hanging cord of the hat. It's the same as this one, but this one just stands. It doesn't have the little cord to hang. And pretty much every design comes from tiny, like these little ones, to this size or bigger. Some of them can be 50 centimeters tall. So you can choose, and you can also use the different sizes to merchandise them nicely in store, because you can use the bigger one to, create a bit more impact. You can just put a very large one on the top of a table or in your window, and then go around that for everything else. So the tall Santa also comes in multiple colors, so you can get it like this color is this is how they come packaged, by the way, so they've got quite nice boxes. And so this one comes in a metallic color, so it's kind of like a green and copper color, and then you've got all the pink ones. So this is a set of 2, and they come in the darker rose colors. And then you can also get them as a set of 3. You can get them as a set of 3 in the red, in the pink, and also in silver, and in the metallic, which is 3 versions of the other color. They also have candle holders, quite a lot. This is one of them. And so it's quite nice for table setting. I think that's about it with Nääsgränsgården. So if I just wanted to recap, so the best sellers are the napkins. So don't be shy when you're ordering those. And the little box sets. The lanterns are really good sellers, and the bowls. And don't forget to look for the winter theme. They also do some wooden ones of these, the larger versions of these ones, and the tall Santa. So the high hat and the tall Santa come in a wood, just plain wood, not painted, which are quite beautiful. But we sold out of those ones actually, and they're beautiful. And for people that prefer a color palette a bit more muted. But you can also find those ones in our website. So you can have a look at the wooden ones and decide whether that's the right approach for your decor in your store. The deadline for the ordering for Nääsgränsgården is the same. Actually, I failed to. So this was new last year. It was quite popular actually. And it's just that little pets. There's like a new collection. So they've got cats and dogs for cats and dog lovers, with their little Christmas jumpers, and then they've got a couple, Tus and Camille. This again is the little gift box set with the two little kids with their doggies. And this train is part of that whole winter set. So there's a little train set, and they actually come unhooked. So there's a little bit of play in this, even though it's just a Christmas ornament. There are quite a few additions to the range this year that you'll find on our website, but they are not Christmas oriented. But I encourage you to please look them up anyway, because they're quite interested. Some cups and mugs that we've decided to add to the range for every day. That would probably make great Christmas gifts anyway. The last brand that we've got here is Gry Sif. This is a beautiful Danish brand, and the products are all designed in Denmark, but they're made by hand in Nepal with New Zealand wool. And it's fair. All the products are fair trade. All are made by hand. So again, no two products are identical because they're handmade. They are just super, super cute. This is just a tiny, tiny little sample of the range. The Christmas range is massive. And we do sell loads and loads. And they have quite a lot of little hanging decorations. But they sell so well that we have no samples left to show you. And the new ones haven't arrived, like they haven't been made yet because it's quite early in the year. So, but I just have this one. This is one of the best sellers. We're getting new snowmen this year. I'll walk around just so you can see this because I'm a little bit too far. But yeah, they come most of the Christmas decorations are about this size. So, and they actually come in sets of 3, most of them. Some of them are individuals, but quite a lot of them come in sets of 3. And, you get from acorns to mushrooms, to little hearts, to gnomes, to snowman, little mice. So they have a lot of, for Christmas, they do a lot of mice. So we have different sizes. So this is the big, and this is the extra large. It's not too modern. So this is the extra large. All the mice and all the deers and everything, they have wires in their bodies. So you can actually, that's how he was sitting there. So you can change their legs the way they are. You can lift that up, their arms, if you wanted to, or you can stand them up. So this is the extra large. This is the big. I just want you to see the different sizes. And then we've got the hanging decoration ones are the small mouse are this size. So this is a mouse with a violin, and the band mice that came out last year for Christmas. There are lots of different designs with the mice. Some of them are white, some of them are gray. And there is also deers. So we've got the little reindeer here. Even the small mice and deers, they all have wires through their bodies, so you can move them around. So you can, they can sit or stand. And these guys are super cute. We're getting a new mouse with a snowman this year because there's new snowmen. They're super, super cute. So check them out. In our website, and I'll show you the big deer as well. Let's just sit him down again. And then she is, oh, we've got a big drama boy. So that's one of the ones from last year. It was super cute. And then we also have, this is the deer, one of the deers in the extra large size. So the extra large and the big are actually great for merchandising because they just, such a good focal point for your display. So yeah, so you can choose whether you have like, one extra large, one large, and one big, and then lots of small ones. The small ones, obviously, the price point is better, and they're a little Christmas decoration for your Christmas tree, so they sell a lot faster. But we also sell a fair amount of these extra large and big mice. With Gry Sif, they also do Halloween. And the beautiful things, we only have a little bit left over from last year to show you. So we have the little bats, which are super cute. They come in grey and also in black. They're sold individually. These decorations. And this spider is very popular, little spider. There are ghosts and other decorations. And then you've got the little mice and the pumpkins as well. They do pumpkins that you can buy separate for decoration for your table. And this is an extra large one as well. They're sitting down. But the most popular item of all is our little basket to collect all the delicious chocolates during Halloween. So if you, as part of our Christmas campaign, we're also asking you to please place pre-orders for this. So that we can bring in the stock. It will arrive at the same time. So, well, actually, no, the stock will arrive around September, so that you've got it on time for Halloween. But yeah, if you can place the orders now, that'll be great. And one thing that we don't have many samples of, but it's very, very popular around Christmas, and there's some new ones that we haven't got samples of that are amazing. Is this wreath. So Gry Sif do amazingly beautiful wreaths, and there is a few new ones this year that are really, really stunning. And they do this mistletoe, which you can then hang as decoration in any room, and it's got tiny little berries and loads of Christmas berries branches. So they've got them in red, in white, and as part of the evergreen range, which is the flowers, we have different branches that you can use to to merchandise your Christmas berries together. So don't forget about the flowers and the garlands and the wreaths. There's quite a few new products this year for Gry Sif for Christmas, which I'm sure you'll love. And yeah, if you have any questions, as usual, please reach out to our wholesale team. Make sure that you can email wholesale@nordicfusion.com.au or just give us a call. You can reach out to us through the chat on our website, on our wholesale website, so nordicfusionwholesale.com.au. And we'll be happy to assist you with any questions. If there's anything that you want to see close up, or, and we have the stock to show you, we can always just do a quick video call with you and show you specific items if that's what you're after. If you're an existing customer, all the pricing is already there once you log in. If you are not an existing customer and would like to log in, please fill up the information in our website about becoming a stockist, and we will contact you so that you can access pricing, which is only available for stockists through the wholesale website. That's it. Thank you very much for joining in, and we'll see you soon.